Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm doing my 50 Shades of Purple update. This was created by, it's a Fantastic Ladies collab created by Jessica Lee, Amanda and Cece. I have to look down because I forget every time. I've written it even now on the top of my notes who is the creators of the pan, because I'll just go steamrolling ahead going, oh, I finished this and I did this and I did this and I did this, and forget to give credit where credit is due. So I'm trying to be a bit more, let's get on point here, Ruth, if at all possible. So the way I have been focusing on this project of late, because I was finding myself a tad overwhelmed with the concept of 50 products to pan or hit goals on. So I've broke it down to 10 items and rotate through the 50 that way. So, you know, when something out of the 10 has hit a goal or is finished, it rolls out and something else becomes a focus product. And there are some products out in the background that are just getting used organically, and when they are finished, I'll obviously let you know. So this month I will start with replacements. So there's two products that I've had to declutter, so just showing you what I'm bringing in their place. I have Empties, I have Goals Met, and then I have the products that are coming in as focus products for this month. Weather update, we are in the low to mid 20s, which is what's it in year money? 70s, low 70s. I know that doesn't seem warm to you lads, but it is October. I should be cold. I had a video recently. What video did I have my jumper on? Was it my Partners in Cream? I'm not sure. But I was just overzealous and overexcited. It was early in the morning. I thought, oh, it's so cold. I'm going to put on a jumper and I'm going to be all cozy. I was sweating. Had to take it off. Roasted. Ridiculous carry on. Went away this weekend. Had the most gorgeous weekend away, I have to say. Beautiful. I have pictures up my Instagram if you want to see. We were down in West Cork. Stunning part of the country. Stunning. And we left here and we were on a weather warning, a yellow rain weather warning. And we're like, sure, look, it doesn't matter. We're going, we'll still enjoy it. It'll be fine. I got sunburnt. I had factor 50 on. But I also didn't reapply it or anything, because I thought, no, it'll be fine. Like, it's going to be probably raining, overcast at least. It was scorching. Scorching, people. It was gorgeous. We had a lovely weekend, but I was not anticipating it and I was not prepared. My clothes were not prepared. My skin was not prepared. There was loads of wasps. Very emotional. I'm being dramatic. It was gorgeous. We had a fantastic time. I was so lucky. Let's get going. No rambles for today. Let's start with the replacement. So like I said, if you've seen my powder video, the Love It Pan It Decluttered video, I had mentioned that this is probably going to have to be decluttered, the JCat Aquasurance powder, and unfortunately yes it does. I had pressed it and I've learned since speaking to a lot of you there that the alcohol kind of it's white spirits they call it here. I'm struggling to find actual, you know, is it isopropyl alcohol? I don't know. But anyway, which is whether it seems to be too high. It's like 97% alcohol, which apparently just isn't suitable for repressing. It dried completely and cracked again and it had to go. And the scent, it was so strong I nearly got drunk off it. It was that bad. So unfortunately this has been decluttered. I'm going to keep the compact because it's a handy little compact and I might press something else into it down the line. I might press like a lipstick into it as a cream blush, something along those lines. I shall decide at a later date. So that is coming out, and in its place then I am bringing in, this is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Rich Amethyst. So it is exactly as it says, cream eyeshadow stick. I'll just give you a little swatch so you can see it. So this is coming in its place. It's not going to be an immediate focus product for me. I might use it sporadically, I don't know, we'll see. But it's coming in, and it's coming in with a 10 usage goal. So that is coming in for that. And then also in my Panda shot, it was my collab with Jen. I mentioned that the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion just isn't working for me. It's causing my eyes to be very sensitive and is actually causing an irritation. So this is going out, and I actually used up a gram of this through this project, so I suppose it got more use than it would have done. Excuse me, my allergies are so bad today, I apologise. But it has to go. So this has been decluttered, and in its place then I'm bringing in a combo, so it's shampoo and conditioner combo. So I bought this very specifically to deal with going fairer with my hair. It's a purple shampoo for anti-brassiness, neutralizes yellow and orange tones. So I use these in conjunction with each other, but I only use them once a week. I use other shampoos and conditioners throughout my, like, I only wash my hair maybe 2-3 times a week, but these only get used once a week because they can be very drying on the hair and can damage it, so I just use it once. So these will probably be in for a while, but just to let you know, these will be in and they'll be worked away in the background for the Urban Decay primer coat. That's that out of the way. Next up then are my empties. So first up is the Miracle, the Aussie Deep Treatment 3-Minute Miracle Moisture Macadamia Nut Oil conditioner. Came in right, it was completely full and it was down there, and now it's completely empty. I used this as a shaving cream and it worked perfectly for that. Perfect. Done. Dusted. Empty. Hurrah! Next up is this horrible lip balm from Humankind. It was just too waxy for me. I couldn't. I was so happy to finish this. It's completely gone. Can't smoke up anymore. I used a little bit of it with a brush to kind of even just smooth out the top. I'm not digging into it. I just do not enjoy this, and because we're coming into autumn and winter, it's going to be harder to use. The reason I really focused in on this for the summer is because it gets so hard in the winter. It's impossible. You usually have to warm it up in your hand before you can put it on your lips. I'm not here for that. So in the summer it was at least a little bit softer, which was easier to use. So I've used it up. I'm happy it's used. I decluttered the other two that were in the packaging because it just, no, don't like it. Wouldn't repurchase. But yeah, it's done. Wonderful. Next up is my Becca First Light Priming Filter. I had one of these little travel size or mini ones of it. And I've been using this as my daily moisturizer. So whether I was putting on makeup or not, I was using this as my moisturizer. And it is completely used up. It was nice, it was fine. Lovely scented, very gentle citrusy scent, I would say. So I did enjoy it in that respect, but it's done. Can't get it again anyway. Wouldn't repurchase it even if I could. Next up then is my Garnier Skin Active Express 2-in-1 Eye Makeup Remover, and this is completely finished now. Fantastic eye makeup remover, I have to say, one of the best I've tried. I was so happy when Garnier announced their cruelty-free status during the summer, because I have tried other more expensive, cheaper, same price point, doesn't matter. I have tried any amount of them, and this for me, with using waterproof eyeliner and mascara etc., this is the one that works for me, and I'll definitely be repurchasing it, but it's done and dusted and I'm thrilled. It's another item done. Next up are my usage goals. So the first is the Catrice More Than Nude Nail Polish. I had a 10 use goal on this and I have used it the 10 times. I'm going to give this one last go because it seemed like it was shocking bad, because it would just chip overnight while I was asleep. I don't know what I'd be doing myself. Am I playing piano? I don't know. Maybe I am. Who knows? But this, I was watching Elderly Emo, if you haven't watched her and you don't mind bad language, because she swears like a trucker, but she's hilarious. I just love her. But anyway, she was saying that she found the Essence base coat, top coats, their kind of range of nail polish, tops and bottoms, primer, you know what I'm saying, were the best that she had used when it comes to doing nail polish. And I only bought them last weekend, I think it was, maybe the weekend before, I'm not sure, but I haven't used this since. So I might give it one last blast with those, just to see, does it make a difference when it comes to this one, because it's definitely working with this one that I have on at the moment. Like, look, I'm not getting a week out of it, but I'm getting a few days at least out of it before it starts to chip. So yeah, I'm going to give it one last lap, but if it doesn't, it's gone. But I've met my goal at 10 uses, done. Next up is my MAC lipstick. This is it here. Now this was practically new when it came in. I had the very littlest amount used of it, very infrequent use. Still smells good. I mean, it was part of a collection from a long time ago. It was a nice thing. Amplified cream. I can't read that. Look at... Goodbye Kiss. 2020 vision. I have been using this twofold. I've been using it as a cream blush, which I've really enjoyed it as actually, and a lipstick, which is on today. I prefer it as a cream blush. I actually really like it as a cool toned cream blush, especially this time of year. So I have met my 10 use goal in this, but I think I might leave this kind of out and maybe put into another project for the winter time, because I have been enjoying the look I get. Having said that, I have not an awful lot of cream blushes in other projects. So maybe not. We'll see. But it's hit its usage goal. Huzzah! Next up is the Pat McGrath, I always forget, lip gloss. I think it's in paraphernalia, is it? Yes, Lusk Gloss lip gloss. And it is down to approximately here now. And again, 10 usage goal. It's fine. It's nice. I don't know what else to say. Little swatch of the lipstick actually. You know, not worth the price tag in my opinion, but sure, look at, it's hard to please me as we're coming to learn. That was the lipstick, gorgeous, and this is the lip gloss then. I mean, it's quite pigmented and it's quite, you know, nice on the lips, but it's just not worth the price tag in my opinion. I prefer the Tower 28 lip gloss or the Buxom lip gloss. I think for me personally they're just a nicer lip gloss. It's fine. I've hit my 10 usage goal. I'm thrilled. Look at, I got it half off. It was on the sale last January, I think it was. I got it. So I've tried it. I'm happy that I've tried it. I know all the, you know, I hate to be out of the loop. Everybody else is trying stuff. I want to try it. I'm a child. Right, so they are all my, oh no, hold please. This is an update on usage. This is the Bahama Body Instant Self Tan, and I have 5 grams to go before I've hit my goal in this, another 5 grams. And I do wonder if I'll actually be finished it in that, because I'm right down to here. Like I thought, look at, Matt is not Matt. I'm sure he's fine. Don't know who he is. I'm sure he's a grand lad. Math, on the other hand, not my forte. I said I wanted to use half of this, which is 50 grams of product. And I think I just subtracted 50 grams from what it weighed, which doesn't make sense because I'd already used it. I don't know. Look at, I'd be very tired, and I don't know what I'd be doing half the time. But we're going to stay going, and we're going to stay. Do you know what? I'm kind of tempted to say, will I finish it? No, I won't. Don't be silly, Ruth. Because you're not going to be getting your legs out much now when the weather eventually turns, and it will turn. We'll make it turn. But, yeah, let's... 5 more grams, and we'll see how I feel after that. Let's do that. Oh, I got it here. And lastly is my soap palette. So how many uses have I had on you, Sophie, my love? I have 7 uses, and there's a 10 use goal. So it's this shade here, the purple shade just there, and I have used it 7 times. So I have 3 more to go, isn't that right? Yes, 3 more to go. So I think that should be achievable within the next update. I hope. I have it on today over some other shadows. So that is the update on that. So the items that I'm bringing in as focus products to replace the ones that have gone out. First up is my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Irradiance Concealer with hyaluronic acid and acai, I don't know, medium to full coverage. This is her here. And my original goal with this is to use half of it. And again, as we know, my math is atrocious, so we don't know really how we're getting on. It says I have to use 6.5 grams. I don't know if that's right or not, but it says I have another 5 grams to go. I'd say we'll be using this for the majority of the, because I don't use concealer an awful lot, very thick doe foot applicator on it. A lot of product comes out probably too much for me because I don't do the big triangle thingy bobby. I just do a couple of dots right here and blend them out, and I literally only do that for videos. I don't do it for day to day because I just feel like it emphasizes my under eye circles too much, but I do like it for videos because I feel it brightens me up a little bit. So it only really gets uses for these videos, so that's obviously not, well, the amount of fucking projects I'm doing. I nearly have a video a day at this stage. I'd be like Danny and Jessica, just, you know, yeah, every day, hi, it's me. So yeah, she's coming in as a focus product. Next to come in as a focus product is the Colourpop eyeshadow in Dream Lover, sorry, Super Shock Shadow, I should say. Ultra Glitter Formula. And this is it here. And my goal on this is to hit pan. I have used it a nice bit, like it wasn't used at all before I came into this project. So I'm using it away. It's getting a nice little dip in it there if you can see it. And my goal is to hit pan it. Again, I have it on today, just on top of the purple eyeshadow, and it's nice, it's pretty. Not impressed with the packaging. Look at this now, this isn't, I don't have this long, and Colourpop is nearly completely gone off the top of it. It's a bit crappy. Next focus product is my NYX Glide On Pencil in Jewel. Give it a little swatch. This is it here. It's the shade. I have it on my lower lash line today. If you can, the crazy eyes low. Yeah, so this is it here. And I had a 10 use goal on this. I've already used it 7 times, so I only have 3 more uses to go. So I just need to knuckle down now and get those 3 uses done and dusted. Next up is this Good Molecules Super Peptide Serum. I brought it into this project up here, and I've actually been using it pretty frequently. So it's down to here now, so I just want to again focus in and just get this finished and have another product done. Love this gorgeous serum, really beautiful. Katie sent me this, thank you so much, Katie. But yeah, it's lovely. It's a pity Good Molecules isn't more easily accessible over here, but you know, maybe down the line it will be. And lipstick I'm bringing in to replace the 2 lip products is the PS Primark what are you? Satin Luxe Intense Pigment Ultra Glossy Nourishing Lipstick. Why with all the names in punch? This now, it's magnetic closing, lads. Magnetic closing. I think it cost me like €4. So those fancy ass companies telling us that, oh, all our money's going into the packaging, you know, so it's all Luxe. Is it? Is it really? Interesting. This is it here. So it's a nice, I think, autumnal shade. I think I'll get a nice bit of wear out of that for this time of year. Don't know, I think it might be a bit, don't know that it'll work as a blush for me, so this will purely have to be as a lip product. But again, it's 10 uses, and I've up to date have used it twice, so we have 8 uses to go on this one. I have my NYX Glitter Primer. Here it is here, and my goal is to finish this. So far I've only used like 0.1 of a gram since it originally came in. I very rarely use this. I forget, to be honest with you. Once I put down my regular eye primer, I forget to go in with this when I'm using something a bit more intense to kind of make it pop, and I need to probably do that more. But hopefully now when it's in the project, it'll be something that I'll focus on and actually use more and understand better and get more use out of it. And lastly is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. Very reflective, I apologise. And I have the shade Livin' Lavish, which is this shade here. So once I'm finished this Soph shade, that's the one that'll be coming in next. That's it there. Very intense. Very strong shade. I didn't swatch poor Soph. Soph, I'm so sorry. My sincere apologies. Leaving you out. So the Soph one you can see is definitely a lighter shade. And then the Super Shock. I'll give you a little swatch of that. It's very pretty. And so this one is so wet in comparison to others. Has a hint of a duochrome to it. There's a really nice kind of gloss to it. Very, very pretty shade. So there you go. Those are all my products. I feel like it's been quite successful. What did I say? I've 17 done, as in empty or goldsmith, whatever way you want to look at it. 33 still to go. So I definitely need to knuckle down. Unfortunately, a lot of that 33 happens to be eyeshadow. I understand now why Danny, in her infinite wisdom, decided not to put eyeshadow into this project. Because she obviously learned her lesson last year. And I in turn should have learned my lesson from her. But I didn't, because I'm stupid. So now I'm going to, yeah, next year I don't think I'll be putting in, I'll put in some eyeshadows, but I won't put in anywhere near the amount that I put into this one, because it's just nuts. Like, I can't see how I'm going to make gold. That's really good. That's the e.l.f. No Budge Stick. And I'm using one of these kind of pads with micellar water on it. How interesting. Everything else came straight off, but that one is taking a good bit of scrubbing. Interesting, I've barely used it. Have I used it at all? I think I used it as a liner once. Well now, colour me impressed. That is it, guys. How are we getting on? How are you doing? How many of you left to go? Am I flagging way behind, or am I doing okay in comparison to others? I remember Danny the last one of this, the pink one. I remember kind of from February onwards, she really just focused in on this kind of project, and everything else kind of went on the back burner. So maybe that's something I'll have to do. We shall see. We shall see. But I'm enjoying it. I've really enjoyed this project, I have to say. And I'm excited to see. I don't think they've started discussing yet in the group in Fantastic Ladies what shade we're going for next year. I'm curious, but I suppose it's early days yet. A bit early to be deciding the colour on this. But yeah, I'm excited to see what it will be and whether I'll have enough products and that I won't have to use eyeshadows to make up the quota. Because that was a big part of it as well. I had very little purple packaged products. Anyway. Enough of the rambles. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope to chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.